So it's 11:30. I've been scouring the city since 9 for bike shops to repair the bike. What a day so far. So they're now saying it's not the wheel, it's the hub here, it's the bar that runs through the hub, not the quick release, but the actual bar that runs through the hub that's the problem. I've found a replacement hub, a Shimano one, for €20, which is brilliant. But the guy who sold it to me told me he cannot build the wheel around it, so he sent me to another bike shop. They refused. I've been to about 4 bike shops in total, and all of them just shake their head and say no, they won't even look at it. So it's very difficult to find a bike shop in Trabzon. I've been on Google, it's like they don't exist. Everyone sells bikes here, but what I mean by that is you've got a washing machine store, and outside the front of it they sell kids' bikes. So every time you ask someone in the street, oh, bike shop, they send you there, and that's not what you want. So I'm trying one more bike shop, and if not, then I can't get it repaired here, which is a pain because every day that I use it, and it's dangerous, but because it's wobbling, but it's not so dangerous that I can't cycle it. But every day I use it, I'm wondering, because it's not correct, what else is it damaging on the bike? It can't be good for me to ride a bike like this. So which way do I go? I was just building up to convince myself that I should put it on myself. I should re-spoke the wheel myself, go onto YouTube, watch how to do it, and then just get on with it. And that would be another skill I've learned. But yeah, just walked down this street here. Someone stopped me and just pointed me into an alleyway. He obviously knew I was looking for a bike shop. And yeah, found the bike shop I was looking for. And he said come back at 3 o'clock and he'll have it done. So we'll see. I tried to, well, I did. I asked him if I could buy a spoke tool, and he said no. So there we go. Just see what happens. This here is the remains of the old city wall. It runs all the way along this little valley, and I don't know whether that's rubbish at the bottom, but I don't know whether it's just fallen down or whether they've dug it down. But this is just such a strange valley that just sits in the middle between the city. So city centre is down here, you've got the city that continues over here and the Black Sea there, and then you've just randomly got this valley that sits lower than both sides of the city. I'm guessing water used to run through here like a river or something, but it's just a very bizarre, you've got a bridge that goes over it, but it's a very bizarre little area. This is the old city wall. Here is a Greek house, and behind me is the remains of another Greek house, and the hostel is through this way, up here, just on the corner of that white building there. And this is the remains still, like I was saying, of the city wall, intertwined with buildings that were erected a long time after the wall was, basically. And they've just merged them in together. It's kind of cool, intertwined. It's gone 3:30. Just went to the bike shop, and the guy hasn't done the wheel yet. He suggested that I come back tomorrow, and I explained that I would be leaving Trabzon tomorrow morning. So he says he's now going to have it done for me between 6:30 and 7, but we'll see. Just sitting in this park in the middle of the city centre. It's really, really nice. There's a lot of people here sitting in the shade. It was a Ramadan. They can't eat or drink, but it's a very busy place. Very nice. There's a monument there. I wonder what that is. Ataturk, as usual. Look at that. It doesn't wobble anymore. Brand new hub. It may have finally solved the problem. It's traditional iftar food, but when you can eat during the day at the end of Ramadan. Yeah, that's cool. So
They are preparing it, so you can take video there.
but no, oh yeah, okay.
NGO.
So it's 7:30. I'm here with Elif, who runs the hostel, and Stefan, who you know well, and we're just waiting for iftar to begin this evening. So at 8 o'clock, there sounds I think they call it a gong, really, sounds, and then all of those who follow Islam can eat then during the day. They haven't been able to eat all day or drink any water, and when the sound goes, they're able to eat. So we're sitting in an area at the moment that's slowly filling up, a restaurant where everyone's going to come and sit down and wait then for the noise to sound for them to begin eating. It's just about 8 o'clock. It's about to go off at any point. Me and Stefan are eagerly awaiting to eat, but trying to be very respectful and waiting until the sound goes off and iftar begins and we can start to eat. If I've got any of that correct. If I haven't, I apologise. Elif is taking us on a bit of a nighttime tour of the streets. It's quite interesting. These kids playing football. It's 10:30. I think I'm going to go to bed now. I'm really tired. Today's a rest day. But as you've seen, I spent the whole day trying to get the bike fixed. The first day that you stop after cycling is the worst day because you're the most tired. You don't actually stop feeling tired until the days after the first day that you stop. So I feel very tired at the moment, but I think I'm going to get up tomorrow and go. I've been here this will be the second night now. So you're thinking, you know, it's costing money to stay in a hostel. I normally camp for free. And I would like to get out of Turkey now. Turkey's lovely, don't get me wrong. I love the people, love the hospitality, enjoyed it, but I wasn't ever coming to Turkey originally. And it's just taken longer than expected. So I'd quite like to be in another country now. I'll be travelling alone, which is really, really nice to have your own space and decisions and be on your own timetable, but it will be really, really gutting, to be honest, not to be with Stefan now. I've been with him for maybe 2.5, 3 weeks, and he's just the happiest guy you've ever met, and it's been really, really enjoyable. It's been a slow pace to what I'm used to, but I've really enjoyed his company, so it's going to be a bit of a shame saying goodbye to him. Martin and Daniel left this morning. I had an option to go with them if I'd fixed the bike, but I had to get the bike fixed. Also, it means cycling with people again, and I think I'd like a day, 2, maybe 3, maybe some weeks just to be on my own. It sounds like a lot of the guys that I've met so far are all heading in the same general direction before they split off to Iran, so there's a chance if I cycled very, 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 very fast that I might catch up to some of them, but I don't think I will. So, yeah, I'm going to go to bed.